Sometimes it becomes necessary to pause from almost everything in life, to disappear from the public eye, and then to reappear, stunning the world with your transformation. This message is for that athlete striving for greatness, that administrator pushing for change, that nurse providing endless care, that doctor saving lives, that student seeking knowledge, that communicator spreading important messages, that pioneer forging new paths, that inventor creating the future. I'm speaking to that entrepreneur building dreams, that preacher spreading faith, to every individual who refuses to remain in their current state, to those who are comfortable in the shadows because they know the power of emerging into the light. We exist in a society overwhelmed with constant busyness, distractions, and noise, making it sometimes necessary to step away, to vanish, and in doing so, create the space for change and growth. There are moments when you must deactivate the app, step back from the chaos, retreat into your own space, and focus solely on yourself and your growth. Everyone aspires to achieve their destiny, to find fulfillment, to reach new heights in their relationships and quality of life. But often, they are not ready to eliminate the distractions that hold them back. To disappear for a while, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, and dedicate that time to intense personal focus is a daunting but necessary task. What if you could shut out every distraction? What if you could silence the noise of the world just for a season and concentrate on your own development? Remember, a person's public victories are often the result of what they have done in private. Can you take a moment to unplug from the world and focus on what truly matters? Why are you here? What is your purpose, your destiny? The reason it remains unseen, the reason that it hasn't yet materialized, the reason behind your frustration is often because you have not been willing to forsake all that you need to follow through with your commitments behind closed doors. Yes, you can talk about your plans, you can make preparations, write them down, attend conferences, and read extensively. But there comes a time when you must step back, immerse yourself in the work, and then return ready to amaze everyone who ever doubted you. I'm speaking directly to that man, that woman, that boy, that girl who feels a burning passion within, a fire that's ready to ignite and shock the world. You may have to endure hardships, like sleeping in your car, skipping meals, moving from one temporary shelter to another. You might have to make sacrifices that no one in your family has ever had to consider. But the question is, can you do it when no one is watching? When you're alone with your passion, your drive? Can you keep pushing forward? Don't stop now. Embrace the process in your personal darkroom, the place where you prepare yourself for the destiny that awaits. It's time to face the harsh truths, to look in the mirror and realize that the person you are now is not equipped to take you through to the next phase of your journey. You've been this version of yourself long enough to know that if you don't make a change, if you don't take action, you risk losing everything. Consider the most impactful transformational images and stories we know. They were all developed in the dark, away from the public eye. We celebrate athletes, intellectuals, innovators, actors, and we call them our heroes. We follow their journeys by the millions, admiring what they do in the public sphere. But what we don't see is the story behind their glory, the unseen struggles, the sweat, the tears, the prayers, the countless sleepless nights they endured to get where they are. One of the greatest tragedies in life is to live without knowing why, to exist without a sense of purpose. I'm asking if there's anyone here who is hungry for their future, who wants to fulfill their destiny, who desires to manifest their dreams, who wants to walk in discipline and determination? Is there anyone here willing to disappear from the public eye, to forsake all distractions? Can you hide away in the library, in the gym, in the boardroom, and plan, strategize, and do what's required behind the scenes to make your dreams a reality? Can you immerse yourself in your studies, in your personal development, in your spiritual journey? Can you find solace in solitude? We often have a burning desire to be seen, to be recognized, but lack the patience to do the work that's required behind the scenes. It's time to stop telling the world about your plans. Steve Jobs once said, "We don't talk about future products. We work on them in secret, and then we introduce them to the world." Our minds and hearts have only so much capacity, so much bandwidth. The more we fill them with distractions, with delusions, with negativity, the less energy and space we have to pursue our true calling, to fulfill our destiny, to bring our ideas to life. Every thought you entertain, every moment you spend, must be worthy of your time. Now is the time to take stock of everything in your life, every person, every activity, and ask yourself, is this worth my time? If the answer is no, then it's time to unplug, to disconnect, to step back. I wonder if there's anyone listening to me right now who has reached a point of realization, who is ready to eliminate distractions, who is willing to delete social media apps if necessary, who is prepared to walk away from everything that has diluted their focus, their dedication, their determination. Every obstacle, every challenge, every distraction that has pulled you away from your path to destiny needs to be addressed. After you have heard this message, after you have internalized it, after you have written down your goals and spoken them into existence, it's time to do what's required to turn them into reality. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. Stop telling everyone about your next move. Stop broadcasting your intentions. Just disappear and do the work that's required. Don't be bitter. Don't be frustrated. Instead, remain faithful and committed behind the scenes. Your time for promotion, for opportunities, is being prepared right now as you sacrifice in secret, as you put in the work in your personal darkroom, as you do what's necessary to manifest what you see in your mind. But remember, when no one is there to affirm you, when no one is there to validate your dreams, when no one is there to agree with you, you must continue to build in the dark and only announce your achievements when they are complete. You